Hi, Chris again. So we've got our larger pieces of Select Idaho quartzite laid down, and I've been spreading out the rock dust. Some things are a lot different up here in the Northwest than they are in California for availability. So you always want to call around and ask, do you have rock dust, 1/4 inch minus, do you have DG, crusher fines? The lingo may change, but for sure if you're going to be doing flagstone without cement, you need a lot of rock dust. So I've got this been push brooming it back and forth, and you can see you've got areas where we would normally drop into a cement mortar, but instead you just sweep it over. And this is not going to instantly lock this stone into place, because there's going to be crevices and areas in the stone that are going to take time. You'll need water to push it in there. But this gets it, by and large, very stable. And it's a lot cheaper and easier to work with than concrete and mortar. Some stone yards carry polymeric sands. Those are not materials that are useful in this application. Those work for pavers when the joints are very tight. So don't go buying some special sand. It won't work in this case. So just that simple, you just going to sweep it back and forth, kind of like if you were using oiled sawdust to clean up a nice gym floor or hallway. We see right here where it's settled in. That was because there was a lot of water left the hose going, and it moved it underneath the stone where it needs to be to give it a nice long-term firm footing. And this is not something we go blasting down. Gentler is better. And the crushed rock fines is not going to disfigure, discolor, take away the surface or the color of the stone. Let me actually say, do not use crushed brick fines. That would. These are just crushed rock fines. The crushed rock is not going to lose its color or take the color out of stone. This is all that needs to be done, is just a gentle washing of the stone. And we can start seeing larger pieces show through. A good patio or walkway area will use a balance of the large pieces with the smaller pieces. But let's be reasonable. This is not something you can easily walk on. This gets tossed aside and used in the landscape for a different feature, or taken back to the contractor's yard. And if the contractor has a lot of that, he needs to get it weighed and give you some sort of credit depending upon the agreement you sign. Well, it's just that mundane. You just go back and forth, and when it begins to settle, it looks like this side over here, which still has another pass to go. So that's it for our flagstone reconstruction project by